Today, we're going to talk about our next series of videos. I'm Justin.
Hey, I'm Cousin Rob.
And this is Husman Bros. As you see, no Aaron again today. He's on a permanent vacation.
What is up?
I don't know. So I'm going to take this chance to jump ahead and decide what we're going to do next. So Rob,
fair enough.
Tell us about this white car.
So what we have here is a Porsche Cayenne Diesel. These are actually pretty rare. Porsche only made them for 4 model years, 2013 through 2016. And what makes it unique is that they can tow. They're fantastic tow vehicles. They've got a lot of torque. They're comfortable, and they get amazing gas mileage. On this car, I can get up to 800 miles to a tank of gas, or I almost said tank of gas, tank of diesel.
Okay, well, you know, the biggest complaint I have about any Cayenne is that fuel consumption, and that's a huge difference.
It makes a big difference.
Right.
We went on a 1,000 mile trip to go pick up a trailer, and I only had to fill up for gas once on the way up.
Speaking of trailer, that's part of what we're doing next. So tell us what you've got hooked up to this thing.
So this is an Airstream Sport 22FB, FB for front bed.
Okay.
It's the largest single axle trailer that Airstream makes. They refer to them as Bambi or Sport models.
Okay.
And so this is a 2018 model. We just recently purchased this. We traded in a smaller Airstream to move up to a slightly larger Airstream.
So how many pounds is this?
This is 3,700 pounds, just the trailer weight itself.
And what's the max towing rating of the Cayenne Diesel?
Great question. It's crazy. All of these have a trailer tow rating of 7,716 pounds.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
And also has a good size or decent tongue capacity too, tongue weight capacity at 616 pounds.
Okay.
So in this case, the setup we have here is only 422. So we're well within the capabilities of what this car is able to deliver.
Now you mentioned you had a project that you want us to show us how to do. So what is this part right here?
Yeah, I'm going to give you guys a preview. This is what it looks like installed, but this is a weight distribution stabilization system. And what it does is it allows you, if your car's sagging a little bit, it actually allows you to adjust the trailer so that we remove the sag in the car, but then in a high-speed maneuver, there's sway control, and it literally snaps the trailer right back.
Very nice.
I tried it. I did a couple test maneuvers, and I got to tell you, the trailer stays right with it. It's amazing.
Fantastic.
So we're going to show people how to install them and adjust them.
Excellent. Now, Rob, if you would, will you give us a tour of your new vacation home? Let's check out the outside and the inside.
Absolutely.
Tell me what you're working with.
Let's do it. You know, Airstream's famous for that quintessential American experience.
Right.
You know, they've been building aluminum trailers since the 1930s. The design, of course, they've been modernized over time, but they're kind of the same. I mean, when you see an Airstream on the road, you know it's an Airstream, right?
Such a classic look.
It is. They're just fantastic. So on this one, there's a very large awning that comes out.
Okay.
As you can see, it spans almost the entire length of the trailer. It is manual, but it takes about 5 minutes to set up. They even give you some great storage options here. Anything that we need to carry for like cables, power cords, hoses, it all fits in there. It's fantastic.
Excellent. Okay. Is there a favorite part of this trailer that you found so far?
Well, we just got it, so I gotta say, I haven't figured out what that favorite part. Well, okay. My favorite part is the fact that we got a bigger trailer, and Kim can sleep in a little late. I can actually get up and start working on something. I can, I work remotely, so it's my chance to work remote.
Very nice. Now, this is one thing I've always wondered about these Airstream trailers.
Right.
This front window, why is it so far off of the body of the trailer itself?
Great question. So there's a regular window behind it, but what this does, this is a plexiglass piece that fits over the glass to protect it from a rock hit.
Got it. Okay. And is this an option or this is standard?
This is standard.
Okay,
now,
very nice.
There are some, the trailer model above this actually has guards that do essentially the same thing right here.
Okay.
Now this one has a plastic coating, you can see, which helps, and you can see there's a few pits from hitting rocks, but that's what those do as well.
Well, that's part of that is just the usage of a used
Absolutely.
Airstream.
I mean, you're hauling your home on the road. It's going to get some abuse.
Absolutely. Let's go inside and check it out.
Great. Let's do it. So as you can see, it's a pretty good sized trailer, 22 feet long.
Okay.
One of the reasons we chose this trailer, it has a front bed. So, basically it's a queen size bed.
Okay.
It has a dinette. This does convert into a smaller bed, maybe for a smaller person. It's not a very big bed. They claim this sleeps 4 people, but I know you can put 2 people up there. I'm not sure about putting 2 people.
I think you'd have to be pretty close friends, and one of them would probably end up on the floor.
Might be on the floor. It's overhead storage. It's got quite a bit of storage. And then under the bed itself, it actually opens up on air shocks, and there's a ton of storage under there.
Very nice.
Kind of big stuff like chairs and things like that. So let me show you the bed. It's got some really cool things that it does, which when you look at it, you think, oh, where's that? Oh, where do you store stuff? I'm going to show you. So one of the great things about this trailer is there's a lot of storage, even to the point where there's a whole big thing of storage under here on gas shocks.
That's where your person number 4 sleeps.
Well, actually, it probably is. You know what? Maybe we could Aaron sleep under there.
There you go. If he's going to be in videos, he's got to start earning it.
That's right.
What a nice setup, Rob.
Yeah. So, sink here, stove here, microwave, which works great, which really a big refrigerator. Crazy thing, these refrigerators actually make ice.
Do they really?
Yeah, there's a little mini freezer in there, so you can actually freeze ice.
That does seem pretty good size for a small trailer like this. But now the question everybody wants to know about, where do you poop?
That's a great question, and I'll go ahead and show you.
Great.
Okay, so now we're at the back of the trailer.
Okay.
Let me show you when you got to go. This is where you got to go. So surprisingly, this is a big bathroom for a trailer. You can see it's got a sink, it's got a toilet.
Well, it's got its own separate shower.
Right around there is going to be the shower.
I know a lot of these have just the shower that's all the bathroom all in one, but you actually have a separate shower, so very nice.
So we had that. We know what that's like. And let me tell you, this is a lot nicer.
So when you're hauling this thing fully loaded, full of water and everything else you've got going on,
yes,
what does it weigh?
So I'd say it weighs about 4,400 pounds.
Okay.
Kind of all in. And really, probably the biggest weight is water.
Okay.
Right? Because, when you carry your clothes and, your groceries and a few other things, that doesn't weigh that much.
Right.
If we do decide to boondock, which boondock means camping off the grid, and we decide to bring our generator, now we're talking some weight.
Sure.
We generally would maybe keep that in the car. But yeah, about 400 pounds.
I mean, but you still got another couple thousand pounds that you have available to you, so
that's correct.
Kind of do whatever you need to here.
This trailer has it can carry up to 800 pounds.
The trailer itself?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. All right, Rob, thanks so much for the tour. I'm looking forward to the project. Now, what did you call that thing that we're going to show how to install?
It's called a weight distribution sway control.
Excellent. So we're going to show you how to install that. We're also going to show you how to do basically all the maintenance on your 958 diesel, right?
Well, we're getting ready to take a pretty long trip, and so we want to make sure all the maintenance is up to date. So we're going to go through a lot. Fluids and belts. Fluids, belts, probably rotors on the front, brake pads. We're going to go through, basically do all the bottom stuff like we did similar on our other build.
Well, we're about to put the 955 Turbo S on Bring a Trailer here pretty shortly.
Pretty short. We're getting over the hump.
And then once we get that done, we'll start doing some of these projects. You guys stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe.